In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
No time to explain. Get in the rows.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Boog. Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
Family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you through super chats, donations, merch, and simply just by viewing. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog, nice. Coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast. This is episode 39, hour 10. I'm your host, Boog, nice. And I got my boys with me. D. Walt, Rick Dawn, Pancheezy is with us in astral form. He should be here in the physical soon. It is Friday, August 28th, 2026. It is a full moon this evening. Friday, if you didn't know that.
It is?
It is.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I'm your host, Boog Nice. I said that already. How you guys doing?
So nice. So nice. You said it twice. I like it.
Said it twice. Yeah, I'm a little out of it. Full transparency, I had a little procedure today. An old man procedure.
You are the bionic man out here. What did you replace?
They got rid of a bunion or what? What's going on?
Nah. You know, just your 45-year-old probe checkup.
Oh
and shit.
Yeah. You know what, Boog? I got one of those at the ripe age of 27.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah. I'm a hypochondriac. And
me too.
What?
And I went
How
to the
did you
doctor.
even talk your doctor into letting that happen,
dude? It took work. It took work. So I was having a lot of stomach problems, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And I went to this lady, and she checks me out, and she was really fucking smart. And she's like, "Oh, I know what you have. You have IBS. So just eat a little bit differently, and you'll be good." And I was like, "Nah, this is stomach cancer for sure."
Right.
And she's like, no. She's like, you need to trust me. She's like, I've been doing this for like 30 years. I know what you have. So, and I was like, nah, we need to do it.
Rick was like standing in the corner, spreading his cheeks, and was like, "Nah, son, you're not gonna trick me, son.
You know what?
Get in here."
I tell her, you know what time it is, and
you know what I came here for.
And it was so funny because I was like half within sleep and not asleep, and I woke up, and she like bends over and like taps my shoulder and goes, "I told you it was IBS." And I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right. And that's what happened.
I got no jokes for this. It is a very serious matter. It is a condition that goes unchecked in a lot of men. So if you were around, actually, look, if you were saddened by the news of Peter Cullen passing away, it's probably time for you to go get that prostate check.
No doubt, 1,000%.
Yeah, rest in power to Optimus Prime.
To be clear, it wasn't my prostate though. It was what Rick was talking about. But
so you do
but that too, 100%. That is a.
Well, I totally missed the mark on that. So this definitely turned into a PSA. You know
Peter Cullen, rest in peace at the top of the show to him. But yeah, that's an excellent description. That means you are of the age of somebody that should probably be getting your butt checked out. So
Yeah, man.
Welcome to A.C.B.A. For those of you just joining, the number one prostate exam podcast on YouTube.
The number one medical podcast.
Shit, brothers. All right. So glad to know everybody's WebMD is up and running. Do we want to also keep the party going and give these acknowledgments and shout outs for all of the people that we lost this week? This week was a heavy week in terms of people in the industry that passed away. Well, I'll go first and give a heartfelt rest in peace to the incomparable Dolly Parton. That one hit like a ton of bricks. I don't even know if I think y'all know this about me, but Dolly Parton was my first crush as a kid.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm just about to say, if you're a certain age, then you
Dug
definitely
in, right?
look like Dolly Parton as a kid in a certain type of way.
Dolly Parton was like the first one to what did May call it in Homecoming? Your Peter Tingle? Is that what she was saying to Tom Holland? Yeah, she was the first one to activate my superpowers. And it's funny because I was telling my wife this. I was like, damn, it sucks. Dolly Parton died. That was my first crush. And then my daughter came in the room and was like, how old was she? And I was like, oh, like 80. And then she just I could see her running the numbers in her head. And she was like, so wait, you were a kid and had a crush on a 40-year-old woman? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Who else do we have condolences for? Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen, Dolly Parton.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, yep.
Yes, that was the other notable one. Yeah, rest in peace to
Tim Curry passed away. And you know who else passed away? And I think it was actually last week. But the actress from Heroes, Hayden Panettiere.
Hayden Panettiere.
Somebody got to fill me in. Somebody got to fill me in on this though. Are they considering that there's some type of foul play in her situation? I'm hearing and seeing a lot of stuff. I don't really know what's up.
I don't know. I know that they said that. You know what? I don't even know. My wife had told me that there was some text communication between someone in her family, but people are also saying that she had been ill previously. So the text communication that people were referencing was her going home to be with her family because she knew that she was ill. But I haven't heard anything else come out of that with all the other deaths that happened this week. So
okay. All right. Well, shout out to those 3 older legends, and and rest in peace to her as well. Condolences to all of their families. All right.
Miss you, Dolly.
We got the somber stuff out of the way. Tell me a little bit about you guys' week, aside from the anal probing and what have you.
Look, just another regular week for some. You want to start us off, Rickolas? What you got?
Yeah, it was a pretty chill week over here. Just doing a lot of organizing around the house and whatnot, and yeah, nothing too exciting. This is a funky time of the year where there's not the greatest amount of reveals. There's not a lot of pre-orders dropping. It's pretty tame time of the year still.
Nice. Cool. How about you?
Yeah, same here. This week was a very busy work week. I interviewed a few folks at my job and hired 2 new people, which was cool. This new role that I have at this new company, it's just a lot more hands-on and leadership stuff. So very busy week, a lot of late nights. I did go out and try to do a little bit of hunting because I hadn't been out in a while. And, you go out to just relieve a little bit of stress and do some retail therapy. One of my local Walmarts put back up one of those displays that some of the Walmarts get where they have the Hasbro shit, the Mattel shit, I think some Barbie stuff, and they'll have the newest Transformers, the newest G.I. Joe, the newest Marvel Legends. So they are still in the beginning phases of that build. They did have a new fresh shipment of a bunch of those Daredevils. I think I had seen that some people were having a difficult time finding that Daredevil, but my Walmart had 8 of them.
Daredevil?
Nah, the one with the double D's on his chest. Again, miss you, Dolly Parton. You know the one, the Secret Wars one. Secret Wars there.
Yeah.
So that they had a bunch of those, and they had some G.I. Joes that were newer, but not any of the ones that I needed. And I went to Ross. Ollie's has started to get shit again for the holidays. I had passed on those. Did you see those Sonic the Hedgehog and DC comic crossover figures at Target? And at
you know what? I was in Dunkin' Donuts the other day, and I immediately, our brains is just, fine-tuned to toys, and it was like two of those Sonic figures up on the counter in Dunkin' Donuts. Some kid must have had come in and maybe left it or whatever, and they just sat it up there so if they come back they could grab it, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, that popped in my mind. I was like, but yeah,
it's an interesting crossover. Okay. Say again?
I said they look kind of okay.
Yeah, I think Rick has one or two of them, don't you?
Yeah, pissed me off. The one I bought for retail, I found at fucking Ross already. And I was like, man, I couldn't find ones I don't have. Like, this is so damn annoying.
Yeah. Which one did you get?
I have Flash and I have Green Lantern. I found them both at Ross, and I was just mad as hell. I wanted to act like I didn't even see them.
Nice.
I was like, I don't see these shits. Like, man, fuck this. I was pissed.
Yeah, Leela wants the Green Lantern because Silver is her favorite from that series. And I want the Sonic because it just, to me, I'm like, every time I saw it in Target, I was like, this is such a cool yet out of left field crossover that this will probably never happen again. And the fact that you see Sonic the Hedgehog in a full, cool looking, well articulated Flash outfit, it's like, okay, you got to have this just as like a conversation piece in the collection.
Real quick,
they're really good.
Quick sidebar. Are any of you guys watching that Green Lantern show on HBO?
Hell yeah.
And you should be too.
It's
very good.
It is probably the best thing in the DCU.
Yeah, very, very good.
I turned it on and I started to watch it, and in that first episode when the dad shot the apple off his head or whatever, I just turned the shit off.
I think that's the most outlandish thing that has happened in the show. But I get it. Like I see the seeds that are being laid for that. And that's going to pay off. I have a feeling all of that's going to pay off at the end. And so once you get past that, go back and lock back in and get past that one scene.
Multiple people have told me that it's good though. Many people in the community have said, "Nah, you should be watching it." But yeah, I'll go back. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, that was a choice for them to do that. It's been interesting to see people say that, like, there is a contingency. There's always going to be a contingency of people that are saying that they don't like lanterns and they stray too far away from the source material. And it's like, brother, we are in the midst of the James Gunn universe. We've seen a lot of things that have been strayed away from the source material to an extent. It's like source material adjacent. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that the motto for the DCU and MCU and all of these like movie things? I mean, they take the inspiration from the comic books, obviously, but yeah, it's its own thing. It is what it is.
I don't know what people want. Like, would either of you be happy to see a straight 1-to-1 translation of a book that you've read or a series like Hush? Do you want to see a 1-to-1 verbatim, like regurgitation of Hush on the big screen?
No, because there's no value in that in terms of anticipation and surprises, and like, you want to be tricked, you want to be fooled, you want to be surprised, you want to enjoy it. So there's got to be some level of excitement there, and also certain shit just don't adapt to the big screen from a comic book, or in the same way. It just don't hit the same way a lot of times. So
yeah,
definitely.
And you're never going to make anybody happy, because when Zack Snyder did what was essentially, until like the third act, what was essentially a 1-to-1 remake of Watchmen, there was people that were still mad about that too.
Yeah, yep.
And so you'll never make anybody happy. So let these artists create the art. If you like it, cool, enjoy it. If you don't, cool, enjoy the fact that you don't like it, and then just keep pushing and wait for the next thing.
Let me tell you right now, I really fucking love the Green Lanterns, and I've read so much fucking Green Lanterns. I don't think it's doing anything wrong. I mean, I also have the case of where I grew up in the 90s and early 2000s. My Green Lantern is always Jon Stewart, so the glaze and like the pedestal that people put Hal Jordan on is not the life that I have. You know, I know that that's like a big thing. People fucking obsess over Hal Jordan, and DC has built Hal Jordan to be like the greatest motherfucker of all time. This motherfucker's the Messiah. Like, you know, I understand, but I don't, as somebody who's read a lot of Green Lantern, I don't think it's doing anything egregious. I don't know.
I do think that we're on a fast track to Parallax.
But, yeah, it definitely feels like that.
But even that's okay, because here's the beauty of modern cinema. You may not get what you want right now, but that doesn't mean that there's no guarantee you won't get what you want in the future. They could do a whole fucking Green Lantern prequel that has like a de-aged Kyle Chandler, or they get somebody else and they tell those early Hal stories. Because where we are in his mythos, he's been Green Lantern for a while. So just because this show establishes him as the older Green Lantern and they're getting ready to pass the mantle to Jon Stewart and they've already established Guy Gardner, that's not to say they can't go back and make a Green Lantern movie that focuses solely on Hal. And he's training of Sinestro, the Green Lantern Corps, all of that shit.
Yeah. So there's plenty you can do, man. I don't people are acting like these 2 episodes are the end all be all. There's so much you could do.
There's so much you can do. They can go anywhere. We watched all of Game of Thrones. Like, how many years was Game of Thrones on? 10 years?
Yeah.
And now, and that was their entry point. And now we are working backwards through all of Game of Thrones. So again,
I haven't watched any of that new stuff, but
all the new shit is dope. All the new shit is dope.
Point.
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms is one of the best shows HBO's ever done, man.
Brother.
So good.
So anything is possible. So just stay tuned, guys. Sit tight.
Yeah.
If this is for you, more is on the way. They love money.
This guy playing John is fucking incredible. This guy's
Aaron
fucking
Pierre?
Jon Stewart. Yeah, Aaron Pierre is just fucking Jon Stewart. I don't know
bro.
what to tell you. That's Jon Stewart.
Yeah, damn, you ain't even make it to adult Jon Stewart yet, Boog.
That's
you gotta
Jon
go back
Stewart,
and watch.
dog.
Yeah,
I don't know,
gotta go back
man.
and watch.
I know the whole controversy around his like look with a lot of black people and stuff before the show started. You know what I'm saying? But
what's wrong with him?
I
mean, he's also British, so I know that you don't fuck with that. He is British.
I don't love the British dudes playing American black people, but also he is like light skin, and that was the whole thing. Like, you know that Hollywood loves to
good old colorism.
Yeah, you know how that goes. So, but I don't have anything really against him. I know that he's a decent actor though. So anyway,
and you know he has that very rare quality that they weren't gonna let go. He's a black man with green eyes. They're like, we're taking him. He's got fucking green eyes. He's a great actor. He's a black man, got green eyes. He's it.
Does Jon Stewart in the comics have green eyes?
Yeah.
When he activates his ring or uses the ring, his eyes are green. I don't think they're normally green. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, watch Lanterns. You're 2 episodes in. I think I find a way to sneak this in every week. If you are not watching Lioness, also, please go watch Lioness.
I don't know what that is.
Man, it's a Zoe Saldana show. Taylor Sheridan. She's like a special ops CIA something like highest of the high, but she is the best thing she's ever made, brother. The production quality is amazing. The combat scenes are amazing. The fight scenes are amazing. The drama is amazing. Storytelling, top-notch TV show. Every episode, it's like one of those shows where that when the episode goes off, you be like low-key mad that it's over. So Lioness, watch it. I want to say Lioness is on Paramount, maybe. I don't know. It's one of those offshoots.
Okay.
Where it makes you miss the days of having cable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, where do we want to begin? Because that was not even the beginning. Where do we want to start this week?
Do you want to jump right into the juicy stuff?
Some big things that we definitely need to discuss. But yeah, where would you gentlemen like to begin?
You want to jump in juicy and talk about this green bastard?
Yeah, let's do it. I guess I gotta try to screen share here, but there was a whole saga. We got a whole saga within a saga that we was all dealing with in our little group chat and stuff too, as it relates to these two 6-inch plus releases, or the one release, and them pulling. I don't even know how to describe it. Pulling the plug on the next release, but
not me. This was obviously going to happen, like immediately. If you, Rick, what do we say all the time? Like, as you know, third party very well, Rick. You've been there almost since the beginning with me. If you fly too close to the sun, they gonna come snatch your ass out the air.
They're on your fucking head if you don't make any sort of attempt to not show what it is. Like, honestly, you could ask Pancho whenever he gets here. Like, sometimes it's even hard to find a picture of a bootleg Dragon Ball Z figure where you could see the face unblurred, because you have to play that like almost cat and mouse game where you can hope that the buyers can see what it is, but don't really want to show it like that. Like, when you're this egregious, like, yeah, man, you're gonna have a fucking problem. Yeah, you got to do better than this.
Yeah, and so in the chat, there it is. In the chat, I was like, I don't know if they're gonna be able to get away with this. This is just clearly, obviously, the Hulk, and they're not hiding it. And the Hulk is at an all-time high right now because of Brand New Day. Yeah. So Disney ain't fucking with this. Like, you can't release this like this. And so I said, I was like, they're gonna strip all these accessories off, and they're gonna change up the head so it doesn't look like Hulk. And the way you get around it, because again, this is third party 101, you say all the other shit that can make it look like the character that's the IP, all of that stuff is free. It's just like you know what it's like? It's like the old mixtape days. Remember, as an artist, as a rapper, the way you get your name out there is you jack everybody else beat, right? But you never have to pay royalties, because technically I'm not selling this CD in the store. Right. So therefore, I'm not really making money off of this, but that's why the mixtape circuit was so big on the streets, and that's how you got mixtapes, because I'm hearing Lil Wayne do No Ceilings and rapping over all these freak ass beats that he's taking from everybody else. But the reason I can get by and not have to pay royalties is because I'm not selling it. Same shit. They can do the same exact concept here with third party shit until you fly too close to the sun. What did I just point out the other day that was something that was third party? And I said the same shit. I was like, that 3D printed Sentinel that you guys showed us.
We'll double back to that. We didn't talk about that on the show yet, but it's in the same vein, so we'll talk about that next. But previously 6-inch Plus put out a pre-order a little over a year ago for the Green Scar figure, which is basically the Planet Hulk / World War Hulk version of Hulk. And recently that figure has started showing up for people and shipping. A few people out of our crew got it. A bunch of people in the community got it. There's reviews and stuff out. It's a phenomenal figure. We talked about it a couple of weeks ago on the show, and we're looking at size comparisons and what have you. So on the heels of that success, 6-inch Plus followed up with a sort of kind of regular Hulk here. And I think first they had called it the Green Goliath or some shit like that. And then they changed the name to Green Golem here. And as you can see, it's a lot of head sculpts and some pretty cool accessories. And it's just a phenomenal looking figure. From what I understand, too, they increased the size of this figure. And it's a little larger than the Green Scar. There was a lot of people complaining about the size of the Green Scar, even though to me, it doesn't matter. I said this before. This is like an import style figure. So in terms of fitting in with other import figures in that sort of true 6-inch scale, I think it's a perfect size. Now, if you want to go try to match it up with your Legends or what have you, then that's a different thing. But yeah, so yeah, basically they put this up, and pre-orders went up maybe just like a week or so ago, and then yesterday or the day before, we got word that it got canceled. Basically, that it was a wrap. Like David said, they flew too close to the sun. They must have got the cease and desist from Disney, and this went out on the net. And yeah, this kind of like broke the toy collecting internet for a little while or whatever, because there was a lot of people vying for this and putting pre-orders for this. And as of right this moment, I believe everybody's pre-order is kind of hanging in the balance. There is some other statement out there, I think directly from the company. Do we have that?
I think the company that released a statement was 5K. Was it 5K or Toy Metaverse?
Okay.
It was 5K Toys, maybe.
Okay, so yeah, essentially what they were saying was that they was basically just saying, hold tight. Just listen, if you want to cancel your pre-order, you can, but there's a good possibility that there's going to be a workaround and that it'll, this will still come out in some form or fashion. That was the gist.
It'll still come out. Again, This is an import company. This is somewhere in a factory in fucking China. They don't care about U.S. laws, especially even more so now.
Right.
And so, even more so now. So a lot of you guys are actually saying some slick shit that's true, probably true in the comments. Because think about all the upcoming Hulks that we have still. And so somebody in the comments was like, Mezco called in and snitched. Somebody else in the comments was like, SH Figure Arts called in and snitched. Guess what? The reality is they probably all did, because they saw how everybody was going crazy for this unlicensed Hulk figure, whereas they've had to pay Disney through the nose to use that license.
To use the license.
Crazy bread. So therefore, they're like, shit, we've paid you crazy bread to be able to use this Hulk. Do you know how much money we risk to lose by this third-party Hulk coming out, and we paid you this license, and everybody's now buying this? So P just said in the chat that 5K confirmed it was Disney that got him.
Disney said something. Okay, I mean that's still, but both things can still be true. That doesn't mean that one of these other companies didn't snitch and Disney.
Oh, I'm saying they snitched to Disney because that's who they pay the fee to, the licensing fee.
Got it.
And so, but this company doesn't care. They will change names. This shit will come back and be called Gollum Green. And look, Gotham Green. And what'll happen next is any reputable company, because we've seen this happen time and time again, any reputable company that carries any Disney licensed product, that'll be the next step. Because when the company rebrands and they put the pre-order back up, Disney will realize that the company doesn't care. So now they have to go after the company that's selling it and give them the cease and desist. And say, if you sell this third-party Hulk, we will not do blah, blah, blah with you anymore. So this import companies will just carry this overseas, and anybody domestic probably won't be able to carry this.
The other thing that happened too was that when they pulled the plug on this, everybody got spooked and thought that they weren't going to get their pre-orders that were in motion, that were already in motion and shipping and what have you, of the Green Scar figure. And shout out to Ed, shout out to my son Ed. He went out and drove out to whose store is that, Rick?
Toys in the Box.
Toys in the Box, who had a large shipment of the Green Scar figure, and they had it on shelf there. And Ed rode out there and picked up a couple for some of our guys that that weren't able to pre-order this at first. But so Dave actually got one. I'm not sure if Rick had already had one or what, but Brad already had one ordered, and so did I. And Brad got his. He already put up a couple pictures of it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually show that too.
Bradley Harper.
Brad got his. I think mine will be here tomorrow. I'm really excited about this figure.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to old head Ed Nice Jr. Thank you, bro. Love you, man.
Yeah, shout out to the people from Toys in the Box too, not making it some sort of big deal.
Yes.
David was like, "I'll call in right now so they know I'm real." Like,
I mean, yeah, because at first they were like, it's limited to one per person, which I respect. You know, no need to hoard it, no need to scalp it. But Ed was in the store, and I'm like, yo, just let them know. I'll call. I'll pay whatever. If they have like a website, a Venmo, whatever, I'll send it to let them know that I'm getting this. You're not getting it to be a scalper douche. But they picked up on those positive Ed Nice Jr. vibes, and they let him go ahead and cop another one for me, and I think another one for someone else. So thank you again, Ed. I owe you one, bro.
Yeah, I think Joseph got one too. Shout out to Genyamata X, and yeah, this figure is phenomenal, man. Everything I've seen and heard about this figure is all positive. And yeah, one of the things that really stand out are these head sculpts too. They look like they're straight out of the comic book. Like they did a very good job with recreating the comic book look on this figure. And same thing with this green golem. So I hope we see that. I hope it all works out. But you know, by now in the history of us doing the show and all the third-party shit that we've reported on, you know that these companies always find a way to get this shit out. So I really wouldn't worry about it. So yeah, there was that, and then the other.
I got a quick question for you, really quick, on this same topic. I'm not going to derail us. One, can't wait to get this because it looks great. Two, lest us not forget that Green Golem was just the second release. We also had been teased a gray Hulk and a red Hulk. So
that's the one I want. The gray one. The gray one.
I'm just going to go ahead and cop all three of those. But now my question, because those are statements, given that you don't mix your shit, where are you displaying these?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I do have a spot that I want for that in particular. I have a little, I have a space here in my little like desk setup that I'm playing around with right now. That's encased. So maybe I might do that as a standalone thing. I'm also playing around with like quote unquote legendary. Can you
scroll back up for a second? I'm sorry to cut you off. Can you scroll up?
Yeah.
Go up two more times. Right there. Stop. Is that saying where are you right now? Because is this saying that Bebop is in stock? I've been waiting on this for. So is this available now? I've been waiting on this to come in stock.
It's probably correct.
Oh, okay. I gotta go. Okay, now I don't have to go now, but I've been waiting on this because I want that Bebop and that Rocksteady to display with my Mezco turtles.
I was looking for pictures of the other Hulks. Who else has pictures of that Hulk? Would Lago have it?
Maybe Lago would have them.
I just scroll back a little bit on Lago's page, but I didn't.
I'll look for them while you're.
So yeah. Also, the 6-inch plus people, like David mentioned, they have the Red Hulk and a Gray Hulk too that they teased, that they showed off, which also look good. I honestly, to be honest, I don't really love those two. I'm just kind of going for the green. I'm not going to go crazy with the other colors, but you know, it's not trash. It's not trash. It's definitely
they quality. Let me ask you one more question while we look for the red and gray picks. Given how well received by the community these Hulks have come out, and I would love to hear people sound off in the chat with this too, and for the replay crew when you guys get to this segment, I would love to see more people's comments and takes, and tag 5K when you respond in the chat. Who else would you like to see? I said 5K, but this will be 6+. Who else would you like to see them tackle after the Hulk? Like, are there any other figures that, based on what you're seeing with these head sculpts and these accessories and the size, and size doesn't have to be a factor. They could do just a regular size character, but is there someone else that you would love to see done by them in this same very dynamic and well sculpted look?
I think we talked about this, but if they did other characters or other supporting cast and crew of this storyline from the comic books,
the Warbound,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think that would be cool. But the fact that they're doing really good things with these bigger sculpts, and still maintaining all of this articulation and detail and whatever. I don't know. I probably like to see them tackle more bigger characters. Maybe they could do Wendigo or Sasquatch or like, you know, any of those kind of some of those bigger figures. But definitely, I definitely like to see them do looks of bigger figures that we haven't seen at all from Hasbro or from any other company really. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
How about you, Richolas? What would you like to see?
You sent me the link.
Yeah. Yeah, bigger characters would be best. They're out there though. They're doing that Thor, the Punisher, the fucking Shredder,
right.
a Shredder, a Thanos. They're out here. They're doing stuff. So
6+ are doing those characters. I haven't seen any.
Yeah, it's in the slideshow.
Announcements.
It's in the slideshow. You'll see right now when Boog pulls it up. They've showed them off somewhere. I don't know where the hell this is. Somewhere in some con in China or something. But...
Yeah, I totally forgot about the Thor and all that stuff. But yeah, here's the Red Hulk.
See any of those? Yeah, that Red Hulk, man. That I still feel like they haven't done anything ridiculously definitive. But Red Hulk, I just like the way he looks and like that.
This Gray Hulk again looks very, very comic accurate. The head sculpts here. That screaming head sculpt is right from one of those iconic Hulk covers, man. Like these, just. Yeah.
How are you going to pass on this? Go back. I'm about to fuck your wallet up. Go back. This is like first appearance Hulk, bro. Look at that forehead.
Yeah.
You're not going to pass on this when this shit go up for pre-order.
I need this one, man.
Yeah,
this
come on, brother. Quit playing. You know you getting this. That shit looks amazing.
Yeah, shit is super nice. Yeah, there's a good look at what is now the Green Golem. Again, this one is shipping right now. This is the one that made it out. Mm-hmm. And there's Thor. Look at that. Shitting on that Thor.
Yeah, man. Dumping on him.
Interesting choice to do all soft goods.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically, these other Hulk figures have soft goods on them too. So I mean, they are.
But it's just basically.
Well, I mean, there's nothing else to do because.
Yeah, but I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. I don't love it. It's not bad. It definitely looks better than the Mezco version, but I feel like we would have gotten more detail and sculpted detail in the armor. Because do you consider that upper piece of Thor's suit to be like soft goods? Isn't that armor on the chest?
Yeah, I think traditionally or historically it was like a hardened sort of armor part, but I don't know. It could kind of go either way. I guess sometimes in the comic books, it does look like it's a softer material, like it's all material. I don't know. Yeah. Let Alex Ross tell it. It's all material.
Yeah, it just depends on who's drawing it. I think Alex Ross does have it almost looking like an armor, that's like shaped to his body. But when you look at old art, like there's no definition to it, so
it's a cloth.
Yeah, in like old art, it is a cloth, but like in modern renditions of that old school suit, it's like an armory style. That Snake Eyes look really good too, right next to Thor. That looked good.
Yeah, I don't like the way the Thanos looks. He looks weird.
That Thanos is the worst thing that they've shown. That does not look good.
That's an interesting choice of costume to use for him as well.
That
familiar
Shredder,
with that costume, but he's had better looks than that.
That Shredder, though, my God.
Yeah, that Shredder also, in my opinion, is shitting on the Mezco Shredder.
Yeah,
just from that first glance.
So yeah, 6-inch plus is I don't see that they're gonna let up. And also, like Dave mentioned, like right now, our relations with other countries is shit, and in particular, it's pretty shitty with China, and China been stealing shit. So right now, they more incentivized than ever to just be like, "Fuck what America's talking about."
Fuck y'all. Yeah, take it. Put a tariff on it.
Put a tariff on it. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. What other big news was there?
Do you want to segue into that Sentinel real quick? That doesn't have to be a long chat.
Yeah. Where can we find pictures of that, Rick? Do you know?
It was shared in the chat. P had shared it in the chat. That's where we started having the discussions. He shared a couple of different pictures of it. The first original post, then he shared that post of it being smaller, and we were like, "Oh shit, this comes in different sizes." And then he said that was just a mock-up.
Right.
Yeah, y'all put me onto that. I'd never seen it before you guys sent it.
Yeah, it looks cool. I think I'll wait till we get some pictures up, but it's just amazing to me how far we've come so fast with 3D printing. Because I still remember I feel like it wasn't even a year ago that we were getting shit that had like lines in it, and it couldn't be glued if it messed up, and it didn't take to paint really well. And now with all these different types of materials that can be printed on, and cats are printing shit that's like see-through, and it's just crazy. It's smooth and like factory quality. People are making parts that can snap together like Legos and shit, and build other shit that are like modular. It's actually, the game is kind of crazy. Did any of you, or did the dude who was selling, I want to say it was One Oak Customs, did he ever end up selling those 3D printed Blackbirds? Did those ever come out? Did we know anybody that has one?
Yeah.
I thought you was getting one.
I was getting one, but then I never heard of anybody getting theirs. Like he kind of, there was a time where he messed up a few of them. And he was showing a bunch of the failed attempts to get like I want to say it was the cockpit area. Something about it was messing up in his print. And then I didn't see any other postings. But he and I, it was one of, because it was the other cat. What's the other cat's name who sold me the Kang chair that broke upon delivery? You and him don't really talk no more. Toy Blocks.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Toy Blocks. He did his version, but I don't know if his version sold either. Did you find the photos that I was talking about of that Sentinel?
Yeah, 1 second.
What up, Chewy? What up, Kevin?
What's interesting, I'm gonna say this last thing, and then maybe we can sneak in a couple of super chats, Rick. I'm surprised no one has done a 3D printed Quinjet yet for the Avengers.
Ooh, yeah, it's smaller, so it would be much more doable.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, much more doable. We have plenty of Avengers to fill it with, so I'm actually kind of surprised that nobody's done it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
we do have a super chat to read out from Famine Studios, baby. Says, says, shout out to you guys, keeping toy collecting fun. Boog's daily updates, keeping us informed too. Happy Friday. Hell yeah. Shout out to Boog and those updates.
That was a well-rounded shout out
to you.
Thank you.
Whoa, Poncho, you're here. What a guy, Poncho.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
What up, P?
Yeah, and shout out to Chewy and Kevin doing all that coverage at Fan Expo Toronto.
Hey, what up, Kev?
Great. So make sure to check out Kev for all of the Hasbro updates. And what up, Sonic Rockman X? All the boys.
I noticed that the very first thing that you
all through this weekend, right? No, I was just asking. Fan Expo is all through this weekend, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Kev is still in the chat, I noticed with your coverage, the very first figure that you picked up and held in your, I'm sure, well-washed and manicured hands was that Magic crossover Malice figure. I see you. I see you. Get your goon on, sir.
That BDSM Legends, baby.
They knew what they were doing with that. They were like, hold up. We can increase the price by releasing this. Go ahead and run that back.
I was editing the Hasbro interview, and we talked a little bit about those Magic figures, and I was pulling the pictures for that figure for the segment where we talked about it, and I was like, damn, this figure is actually nice. I don't love the head sculpt. I don't know how accurate it is to the card or the game or whatever, but I think the head is like just a little large and like a little weird looking. The unmasked head, I mean.
For Malice?
But the
Yeah.
figure
Stone?
overall is nice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Figure's nice.
somebody did a pretty good comparison the other day from some of her interior looks from the book. And this this new digital face sculpting that they do anyway has been pretty on point. So from what I've seen, it looks just like the source material.
Okay.
The suit
but yeah,
isn't exactly
this,
like the source material, but the face has been solid.
Got it. This is the third-party people that are doing these, not X-Men 97 Sentinels, and it's funny because, like we mentioned, we were talking about this in the chat, and I was like, oh yeah, they definitely about to get hit with the cease and desist, but nothing has happened to these guys yet.
Yeah, they're chilling with these files still.
Well, they don't.
And
sell
you're
it.
showing off the say again, P.
They don't sell it. They don't sell these files directly.
You have to. They're doing a workaround where you have to like give to the Patreon, right?
Yeah, it's a Patreon gift if you are a member. So a lot of people have switched to this model. A lot of 3D artists have switched to this model in the last couple of years. That if you're a member of their Patreon, then your Patreon members get to like vote sometimes on what the next like sculpt will be or whatever. And then if you're a Patreon for that month, then you get those files for free. So you're not necessarily paying for these files. You're just supporting the artist, and they give you this as a free gift for that month or whatever.
Well, then that's the workaround.
The idea here is that you can print this on whatever size you want, though, right?
Yeah, I mean you can. That's the same thing with any 3D print ever of all time.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's a smart way to do it. I do still think the way that they're promoting it, using the X-Men 97 logos and all of the other shit, these official images may draw some attention, but doing it that way where this is a free gift or free promo for their Patreon folks is smart, because all you're doing is giving the files. I'm not selling anything. So I get it. It's a good workaround.
Yeah,
the original. Go ahead, P.
I was gonna say like using the logo was a little like but I mean at the end of the day Disney can do anything, but they have a pretty solid case of like this is their own original sculpt and mold and everything. Like nothing is lifted from any licensed pre-existing figure or anything like that. They have a stronger case than like your like third party not Transformers, but like Dragon Ball figures and stuff, who's just straight up steal molds and articulation technology and stuff like that. Like this is their own stuff or whatever. So they have a pretty solid case of fair use, I would say. But the logo is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Again, everybody got to learn. Fly a little too close to the sun. You thought you had a good workaround. You could have called these anything else, and people would have known what they were. But we'll see. I think it's cool. Are you gonna subscribe and support the Patreon so you can print these, P? Or no, you don't give a fuck.
I don't know. Maybe.
You can make a cool ass like Mega Man.
They're cool. I mean, I'd print the actual, possibly. I don't know. There's a lot of people that do like these huge prints, and like they're just what do you call it? It's just overwhelming to me. So I
Like
usually end up
mold?
just like I usually just end up passing and stuff.
Can you click on that?
Yeah, I meant to tell you when you was mentioning One Oak that he was, obviously this is kind of like his thing, printing some like really large models, and he did this master mold. Pre-orders were open for this, and now they're closed. I don't know.
Looks like, that looks crazy. It is kind of a must-have, though. I wonder how much he was. Oh, never mind. No need to wonder. $700 plus shipping with a $100 deposit. Does it come with the chair?
Yeah, the pre-orders officially open for the master mold. It's $700 plus shipping with the chair, or $500 plus shipping without the chair, with a $100 deposit due up front to get materials rolling. Since I'm running this as a one-man shop, it'll be about a 2 or 3 month wait as I work through orders one by one. So thank you for your patience. DM to reserve your spot.
I don't. I don't know. I'm the wrong person to ever ask. I don't feel like that's hateful. Because how much do you, is this a lot in materials, P, to do one of these this size? The chair, the Sentinel, like what are we looking at here?
I don't know. It's probably a lot of yellow for that chair. It's probably like a two to 4 rolls, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe about a roll for each color, except like the face and like the black and like his face and stuff like that. Possibly. Yeah. It just depends on how like dense his infill is and stuff like that. So a lot of factors.
Yeah, I'm not mad at this price. I don't know if
it's a good
I
price
need
for something that big.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good price. I'm not mad at this, and the fact that he let you pay a deposit. He says that it'll take 2 to 3 months for this to come to fruition. You break that up. 2 months is what? 4 paychecks. Take 100 out of each paycheck. You good? 150 out of each paycheck, and just send it to him. That shit's paid off by the time it's done.
Getting this done in 2 months is crazy. That's wild to me.
Yeah. I gotta circle back and get this. So this is, when was this posted? Is this relatively new? I had just asked about this.
This was 15 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 15 weeks ago.
I mean, just ask him. DM him.
I did. I just didn't know where he was, but I will hit him up after this tonight, because we had spoken originally when he released that first prototype and was getting his name out there, doing like if I get to 50,000 subscribers, whatever, I'll give one away. So we spoke early in the process.
When ended up getting that giveaway? Do we know?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Shout out to Macho. Macho, you have this shit, right? You're there.
I was just about to say, if Macho's in the chat, sound off. Let us know what you think of it. And I mean, I saw it in person at LegionCon. It looked phenomenal.
Damn, but he still hasn't put it together, he says.
Wow. I think this version was like the 2.0 or 3.0 or something. This one right here that he's breaking down. The one that Macho got, I believe, is a little different, if I'm not mistaken. Macho, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but this shit looks amazing, though. It looks so good.
Yeah. The fact that they said it couldn't be done, and the ingenuity and creativity of people in this community. I'm telling you, man, fuck all these toys. Just being able to know some of these people and see the really talented people that we have that make up this community, and the things they're able to do with these figures and enhance these experiences and pull these things out of our imaginations and minds that we grew up watching this is what's cool.
The whole breakdown of this is impressive. I know as a Transformer lover, you could really appreciate this whole thing too.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Really
but this is why I have a lot of respect for people that are like artists and they find ways to make their art tangible. We have someone in our presence that does this on a daily basis, in our very own Panchisi. So shout out to all you guys that are creators who found a way to take your passions to new heights and make cool products for us to hold in our hands and add to our collections. What's up next?
Where you guys want to go? What other news is worth talking about? Do we want to go company by company? I mean, what happened with Mezco recently? I feel like there was a couple of pre-orders that may have gone up. That Kingpin went up. I don't know if we talked about that. If you guys talked about that, I wasn't with you guys last week.
We talked about it last week.
Okay,
did you
cool.
pre-order that?
I did pre-order that, yeah.
Why?
Begrudgingly.
Were you happy with the offering when you saw the full reveal and the pack out? Were you
that's the thing about those Mezco pre-orders and stuff. When they go up, you don't really see the full loadout until it's time to order it. But the funny shit is sometimes with the Mezco stuff, you just gotta hurry up and order it, or it'll get waitlisted, and then you end up going back after the fact and looking at the loadout, and that was the deal. And that wasn't even necessary this time because it was a pre-order and it's still up everywhere as far as I know. But yeah, once I ordered it and then looked at the loadout, I was like, this is trash. And that shit was $145 too.
It was $145 when we looked at it last week.
I was gonna say, not that the figure is actually trash, but the accessory loadout and what you get for $145 is it ain't it.
P went back last week and kind of scrolled through their inventory and had like the prices up of what things had cost, the figures that were the same size or like comparable to Kingpin, and we were like, where's the value at, bro? Like, why is this 145?
Yeah, they made a big jump from 80, 85 to 90 to 110, and then like now this Kingpin figure is 145. Like, how? Why? Like, what's going on? So yeah, there was that.
Why?
And Legends news, I see that some people are getting Future Foundation figures. I got mine today. Actually, I got Spider-Man and Mr. Fantastic, that 2-pack. I feel like something else for Legends went up for pre-order this past week too.
Yeah, we're missing something. Oh wait, all those reissues. No, the Lizard and you know the Venom.
I feel like something new though. I feel like there's something new dropped though too.
You're right. I can't think of. Oh, wasn't there an Iron Man 2-pack or something? Or?
Oh, the Spiral and Iron Man Gamerverse 2-pack.
Yeah.
It's not called Gamerverse anymore, though, right? Like, who changed their name? Was it SH Figuarts or Marvel Legends that are no longer Gamerverse?
I will double check.
It's
on the front page of Big Bad Toy Store.
I think it's Legends.
Legends or is no longer Gamerverse.
Yeah, I didn't. It's still Gamerverse. Marvel Legends, Gamerverse, Iron Man, and Spiral 2-pack. That's what
one of them had to change their name. I can't remember who.
It can't be Bandai because they just released Wolverine with Gamerverse.
It's Marvel Games now.
There we go. There we go.
I knew
one of them. Yeah, I knew one of them had changed.
This was the other Mezco pre-order that went up. The Peacemaker went up. Yeah,
that looks good. Okay, Eagly looks a little crazy.
So Big Bad Toy Store hasn't changed it yet, but it's Marvel Games now for Marvel Legends.
Got it.
This Peacemaker looks fantastic.
Yes, he does. I mean, we saw this at San Diego Comic-Con. It looked great.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Loadout is fantastic on this. Man.
Yeah, this looks really good. It's weird. They dropped the ball on Eagly. Am I tripping? He looks like a sickly eagle.
It looks like a damn Hasbro, like pre G.I. Joe classified animal or something. Like it don't look. It's not hitting.
It's a little off.
It looks a little in the body. It's just a little small.
Emaciated.
Yeah. This is Eagly when people forgot to feed him for like 4 or 5 days. You know when that happens in the show?
Yeah, I do remember that. He was like feeding himself out of the fridge and shit.
Yeah, he was fucking up Peacemaker's house. What the fuck, bro?
I'm ready for Peacemaker to come back. Actually, I said that Lanterns is the best thing in the DCU, but Peacemaker season 1 was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is we're getting characters from Peacemaker that like he's mentioned that he's been around in the DCU. Now there's like a moment where he goes like, man, one time I went to a Domino's with Matter Eater Lad and the guy just ate the whole building. Like that guy's gonna be in one of these next films, so we're getting there, man. The universe is getting
Gunn
built.
is so obscure, bro. Like he is literally taking like the Underground Railroad approach to rolling out characters to the DCU because it's hidden. Like there's no rhyme or reason. There's no clear roadmap to what he's doing. He's just like, we'll get there when we get there. What up, Bad Rock? Are you guys into what is this team called again? Youngblood. Are you guys into Youngblood?
No, sure. This is too obscure for me, man. Yeah, like, I remember them in the 90s.
Yeah, I remember it too, but
like, you know.
They look cool. I started to order Shaft, but then I like literally slapped my own hand and was like, nigga, you have no affiliation, affinity. You know nothing about these characters. Yeah. Just stop it right now. Be content to look at them because they look good and they look cool together. But I know nothing about this team.
Yeah, I remember in the 90s, the comic books, they look cool and like, you know, but I feel like this is one of the things that, although it's all kind of like digging in the crates and nostalgia and stuff like that, but I feel like this kind of passed its time. Maybe because I don't know that it's still a current ongoing comic, and that might be part of it, but
it is. It actually just got a new relaunch.
Oh, it did. Okay.
This rollout of this toy line was Rob Liefeld.
Rob Liefeld. Yeah.
He actually did some of the promo with Dave for the rollout of these, and so he had lost the license multiple times, and it was said that he would never be able to get the Youngblood license back again because this is one of his original creations right after he left Marvel. And yeah, so he has the license back. He's a new series is out where they kind of did like a soft reboot. And Dave, aka Loose Collector, was able to get this license, and ta-da! So even though these may not be for me, shout out to Loose Collector. I love
shout out
bro.
to Loose Collector. He's been doing his thing for several
Definitely
years
been
now
doing
in
his
terms
thing.
of like getting his product to Main Street, basically. So yeah, shout out to Loose Collector. Anything else? Is there anything else that is important that we need to discuss?
Yes, we're missing the Bandai stuff. That was big this week. They showed the trunks and the.
You could take over because I suck. So if you want to screenshot.
All right, hold on.
While you guys make the transition, I needed you the other day in Walmart, Rick, because the same thing happened again. I saw at my local store, they had SH Figure Arts. You are a casual collector, Nami from One Piece. But I thought that I recognized the outfit that she was in because she had on a white shirt, blue stripes, some orange shorts. And I had it in my hand, was about to get it. And then it said like something edition on the front. And then I was like, fuck, I don't know where I am in the show to where this outfit is for her. And if this does not match the rest of my One Piecers. Because I did buy Chopper from GameStop. I don't know if he's old, new, whatever. But I saw him and I was like, they only had one. And I was like, okay, yeah, Chopper is a key member. And I don't think he changes his costume up. So I grabbed him, but I don't know which version of Nami is the right version to get.
Oh, you know what? Real quick, did any of y'all buy the SHF Brand New Day Spider-Man?
No. Oh yeah, you at Comic-Con, right? You bought it?
I got it at the con.
Oh,
you opened it?
Yeah.
Did you have any PC issues?
Nope.
Really?
What was wrong with yours?
It pops off the upper torso from the lower legs, pops off mad easy. It's kind of hard to swap out the hands. I feel like I'm about to break the peg on the hands. I saw your man Wayne Collectors post about his shit was like super loose out of the package and like
really
it's having some QC issues. It's not the best Spider-Man SHF offering, but I did pick it up, and I didn't get the Hulk, but I still have the Infinity War Hulk. And wait, there was two Hulks prior. There was Infinity War and something else, right?
Yeah, there was two. One looked terrible. Age of Infinity was awful, and then the
the Infinity War one was the better one. This is the Infinity War one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this is Brand New Day right here.
Yeah. On the screen right there is Brand New Day. Yeah.
I know the Brand New Day version, the Marvel Legends version of that Hulk is probably one of the worst Hulks they've ever released.
Yeah, so I've
every time I see it in the store, I just laugh and I'm like, damn, you ugly. All right, what do we got going on here? This is the Spider-Man you picked up, P, at the con?
Yeah, mine's great. Mine's fun. Which it's unfortunate.
Yeah, Age of Ultron was the terrible one. My man Hannibal B said, that was the real bad one. Yeah. You didn't get this Hulk though, right?
No, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I have the other one. It's basically exactly the same.
Exact same.
So.
It's almost exactly the same. The pants color is different now that I'm seeing.
Yeah, the pants are different color. Yeah.
And there's some the head sculpts are new too. But
are they? I don't know. There might be a new one.
This is a new head sculpt, 1,000%.
Okay. All right. Well.
But yeah, I was a little disappointed with the Spider-Man, especially
Shruff, you should get another one.
$90. No, please.
Hey, hold up.
You could end up with one like mine, which is great. So
who's that Pokemon under the next SH Figgies?
Yeah, who could this possibly be?
Oh, it's Frank. Isn't that his name? Frank. I didn't see it. It was small. Again, I haven't even made it. I haven't even made it here yet, so I don't know anything about this character.
I don't know anything about this. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, I haven't made it this far. But this is a good little shopping list for me to know who else I need to go back and get. Everybody. I'm missing all of these people. Kev, if you're still in the chat, sound off on where you are with your One Piece collection. Because at one point, I know you got Luffy and all the accoutrement with the accessories for the hands, and I don't know if the feet came out yet. So sound off if you're still here, Kev. What did you say?
Kev.
Do you One Piece, P?
No.
No? Okay.
I respect it. I admire it. I don't know. I don't watch it.
Understandable.
Yeah.
A lot to watch.
Is there a Legends panel this weekend at
I am I'm unsure.
I mean, I guess there'll be some type of reveal regardless, but right?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe there is, and I'm not aware.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we kind of
soon
scraped
see.
the bottom of the barrel. I don't know if there's any other like real pertinent news. I did go check out.
There's two
brand new
insane
tape.
drops from Tomasha Nation's Litter.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Go for it.
Yeah, so they put up Trunks. Sorry, not yet. He'll go up on September 1st, and then so will Vegeta as well.
Okay, these are the silhouettes that were blacked out at San Diego, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Well, actually, Trunks they had showed. I'm pretty.
Yeah,
sure,
they were there.
right?
Sorry, yeah, Trunks and Vegeta were there.
Yeah.
But yeah, these look great.
Yeah, that looks good.
People in the comments are saying that the Tonson art one is better. You guys are smoking rocks, bro. The Tonson art is is like a dog's dinner compared. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
I hate that Tonson art one.
Yeah, they're hitting that copium really hard.
Is this arm swap out situation and then put the jacket on type of deal?
No, it's a whole new figure, I think.
No, sir. Those are buy one with the coat, buy one without the coat.
No, stop lying.
Yeah,
would it not
Lies.
be?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what? There's plenty of people that make soft goods jackets.
I was about to
If
No,
you want him to
don't
have
do this, dude.
Shout out to
Don't
whoever
listen
makes
to
the soft
Poncho.
goods coat.
He hates soft
Yeah.
goods. He's not to be trusted.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's not to be trusted.
The soft good coats specifically for Trunks look like ass. Do not try and gaslight me and tell me that these soft good coats for Trunks, the crop top coats for Trunks with the big ass fucking breast pocket that looks like it's made out of Lego pieces, do not talk to me about that. It's the worst.
So long
Shout
as
out
it doesn't
then
have
to
a
whoever
button
makes
as
the best
big as his
one.
head.
Yeah, whoever makes the best looking one, because I've collected some crazy shit in my day.
Oh,
Dropping $90 two times to have a coat on version and a coat off version.
yeah. I was just about to ask, like, is there some DLC with one or the other? Like, what's the incentive here? This seems a little legendsy for them to hit you like
It's
this.
it's the hands in the pocket accessories, right? Like that also is the new thing.
Yeah. It's the upper thigh, like swap out situation.
It's whole new
Wow.
faces too. Am I taking crazy pills? It's a
No, it's
completely
not
new
this whole
figure.
Yeah, it is absolutely.
It's a
Wait,
whole new
did you
figure.
say it's a completely whole new figure?
I'm not questioning whether it's a new figure. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you buying two figures that are not too much different. It's just the coat situation. So I was asking if there was some like crazy DLC that came with one or the other that, I don't know.
No, it's like whole new faces, a whole new hair sculpt. The torso and up are all new. The head's all new. If you count like the pockets, like half of his legs are all new. So it's a whole new figure.
Yeah.
And the sculpt I also think the sculpt is much better than this old one. Like, I do not like the early 3.0 artistic direction where everybody is so roided out and so like chunky and blocky. Like the art direction of you can even tell with like his pecs and stuff is like, it's terrible. But like with this, he's much more softer. Like he's more like lean and toned down as well. He looks much more like the original art for Trunks than whatever this is. Even in his face, you can tell it too.
It looks like
Okay,
his
all
wife
right.
beater has been
This whole
stretched out a
time
little bit.
I've been misunderstanding. Okay, the one on the left was the one that already came out.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
you cannot. This isn't new. This is old.
Got it.
Many
All right.
years ago.
This whole time, I'm thinking that this was two figures that they were releasing at the same time, and one just.
No.
No, absolutely not.
This is just you already had the chance to get Trunks with the coat, and now this is his look without the coat.
Without the coat.
With some
new figures. Okay.
with
Okay. All right. This looks great. And then the other thing was the Vegeta. You said, right?
Yeah, the Vegeta. Also, if you're in the chat talking about a soft goods coat, I'm fucking fighting you. Period. Like,
I mean, if somebody did it well, I would prefer to have
there
new
is
Trunks
good ones.
with
No.
a good
Good one.
soft.
I have
goods
not
coat.
seen a single. Find me a picture, Rick, please.
There's good ones.
For
There's
Trunks?
good ones. Man,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. If I
They
find
have
an
to be out
objectively
there.
good one and you're like, look at the stitching, like it's always gonna be that way. It's 112, dog.
No,
Yeah.
you can hide the
It's
stitching.
okay that you don't
can
like
hide
it's
the
okay that
stitching.
you don't like
You
the
can use
jacket.
glue. You can use fabric glue. You don't have to put these big ass stitches in there.
Yeah, but then if I
112
show
scale
you one
figure-
that doesn't have the stitches, there's gonna be, well, look at that pocket. There's always gonna be something, Poncho.
they could just make the
It's
pocket
not for
smaller.
you.
Oh,
It's not
what
for
is
you.
going
It's
on? They don't
okay.
have to make the fold of the pocket the size of his head. It's crazy. Show me it. I just haven't
It's
seen
okay
it.
that it's not for you.
I haven't
I
seen
think
it.
there's good ones. I've seen good ones.
Show me a good one. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to like this.
Why don't I believe you?
All right. Okay.
What's new about this Vegeta?
Literally just the head.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
it's the newer body with a new head on it.
and the color of like the yellow accents are more like brown and tan.
It looks like it's a different blue too. To me,
It might be a different blue too, like a different hue, but the mold is all the same.
Okay. Cool. All right. Who else from that silhouette are we still waiting for from those silhouettes?
I mean, if they do it, Tien,
Tien.
Chaozu, Yamcha, Piccolo.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just don't know if they're re-releases, if there's going to be anything new about them. I mean, if they're the same thing, unless they come with some amazing like expressions, I'm not buying them. If it's just a straight up re-release, like I'm okay not picking them up. But a really good expression could change things. You know, you never know.
Okay.
There was more Bandai. There was more Bandai, and they're right up there. More JJK. This is Mahito. That mouth accessory is fucking nuts.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's creepy.
I already hate this dude. Like, he's probably one of my most hated characters in anime. And what that mouth do is crazy.
Yeah, you know what's funny is, would you believe me if I told you that in Japan women love this character?
Okay.
I
Really?
don't know why. Yeah, he's a fucking completely unlikable piece of shit. He's really popular with women in Japan. I don't get it. I fucking hate this character. I'm gonna buy it just for him to get his ass kicked. Just gonna have him perpetually getting stomped out.
I hated this character. Like, I've never been more happy to see somebody get their ass whooped than I was to see him get his ass whooped. Jesus Christ, I hated this fucking character.
What's
Yeah,
his?
just
Like, in a good way. Like, hated him, like, in a good way, hated him. Like, one of those
He
people
was a
that you
good,
like
he was a
love
good
to hate.
villain. Then.
Yeah, he was a good villain. I hated him.
What's his power again? I feel like y'all told me this before.
Like, it's so weird to explain. Like, he can body morph. And he can, like, he can't be like killed. Like, he can, like, all his limbs can like regenerate and shit. It's like just weird. Like, he's one of those villains that just kept coming back, no matter how strong the protagonist was who fought him. You just could not beat him. Like, he was a what's that word? Deus ex machina villain.
Yeah,
he could do anything.
and he comes with those two heads, those two faces. So
It's cool.
I mean, I gotta buy this stupid idiot.
Yeah. Did you watch JJK? Did everybody here has watched JJK?
I didn't watch this.
Poncho watched a little bit of it and had like a riff time with Mikey the Wiz.
Again, I respect it. I admire it, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we got Nanami, way better than the Figma one. That Figma one is expensive and it sucks balls.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite characters from the show. I mean, that's
this
not
looks good.
an original thing to say. He was a very popular character.
Yeah,
but,
very popular. Very
yeah,
popular.
very popular character. Boog, you should go watch. Did Kendall watch JJK?
Hell yeah, she's a woman of culture.
Sure. I'm not sure. Maybe she did.
I am confident that she did.
I gotta ask her.
Yeah, I'm sure she's seen it. Leela was the one who put me on, and I enjoyed from the beginning, like every minute. We went to the theater and saw the movie. Like this is quality shit. This is you would enjoy this anime.
Yeah, very, very good.
Noise. Yeah, but
these look great.
I didn't have the itch to collect these though. I don't know what it is. Something about these characters in figure form I didn't need.
They're also just, they're not cheap. These things are not cheap.
Not. How much are they each? 80? 90?
Yeah, like $80, $90. They're not like if they were all like really which they could still do. Like if they were all like a little more bare bones $35 ones at Target, I think this line would be so much more popular if they were doing that, which they did in the beginning. And I think they need to go back to. I think it's going to be hard. When you get to these characters, obviously they just did Yuta and Yuji, and those are going to be popular and they're going to fucking sell. But yeah, I don't know.
I hope that they get to some of the more obscure characters, because we all know how this game is played, and Bandai doesn't go too deep into the roster. But if they made Panda, I would probably get Panda.
Oh man, if they made an articulated fucking Panda, I'd lose my marbles.
Yeah, let's have our moment right now. That would be the shit if they made Panda.
I'd need clean underwear on standby if that happened, big dog.
Yeah, that would be the one I would cop. But the rest of these is cool. I'm actually getting ready to do another rewatch of JJK because I was trying to explain it to somebody, and I realized, one, it had been a while since I watched that original season, so I was kind of rusty on the thoughts. And two, I tried to binge the newest season, and I kept falling asleep on like certain episodes, and I was like drifting through, but like not in full alertness. So I need to go back and rewatch that shit because I missed, like, Leela came downstairs at one point and was like, "Ooh, you're on the best fight," and I was just like, "Yeah, it's just crazy," but I wasn't really watching.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Kevin! This is a day one.
Shit.
This Nanami is a day one yank for sure.
Yeah,
need that.
Hey, Kevin is still here. What up, Kev? Kevin. I sounded like what's her name from Home Alone?
Yeah,
Catherine Hahn.
Kevin
hey, Kev. If you're still in the chat, brother, let me know where you are action figure wise with your One Piece collection. Let me know who you have and who you don't have. You are my measuring stick for if I'm accurately and properly keeping up with my One Piece journey.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we need Maki next. We need Panda, Toge, because that Figma Toge is so expensive. I had to sell mine. I mean,
damn,
this thing was going for over $500.
Ain't no way.
Who the fuck is gonna keep
a
random 6-inch figure that was $50 that goes for $500? I couldn't do it.
They're looking right at him.
It had to go. It had to go right at him.
He's like, you're talking my language.
Oh man,
I haven't even opened that thing.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I don't even know why I bought it.
To go. Yeah. It had to go. It's bad when I figured it out on the podcast with Chamba and Kev. Shout out to Chamba and Kev. And even Chamba, who doesn't sell anything ever, was like, "Dude, that thing's got to go." And I was like, "Yeah, man, $500? Get the fuck out of here. Go somewhere else."
I didn't sell my sticks when it was $600. I didn't sell my trunks and it was $450. I will stand firm.
I need to go dig up my you told me that my SH figure art blah blah blah. What are the guys' names? The dudes who wear the helmets and they do music. Daft Punk. There we go.
The Daft Punk, yeah.
Yeah, you said the Daft Punks go for a pretty penny now, and they're just sitting in a box somewhere.
Yeah, it was hard. And you know what? Now that they've done Nanami, it makes me think that they're gonna go back and they'll probably do Toge too. So it was a great thing to sell because I think before this we never really knew if they were gonna go back. They'd just been doing all the newer stuff, and it was really hard to see that they would go back to first season, second season stuff. But I mean, now that this is getting done, it's no question they'll go back and do Toge. So yeah, good thing to sell, honestly, I think.
All right. Shout out to my boy Kev toying around. He's in Canada right now,
Canadia.
getting to showcase all the Marvel Legend stuff. He did answer my question. D Walt, I have Luffy, Usopp, Zoro, just ordered Nami, and Choppa. So I do need to go back, and I'm gonna hope that my Walmart still has that Nami. They had 2 of them. So I hope that when I go that they'll still have her, because it looked like it was the right outfit, but Rick had me scared when he told me that they changed clothes a few times on the series.
Yeah, there's time jumps.
Time jumps. All right. What else? I know Bandai releases things in troves. Did you even talk about this Vegeta? What's new about him? Why is he the new bee's knees?
Where were you? We
literally
just talked about
said
this.
things.
What
yeah,
the
said
fuck?
nice things. I was fixated
Are you
on
dead
the
ass
Trump
right
still.
now?
Yeah, I'm not. It's good. Yeah, he's good. I'm sure he has new elbows and a pinky ring. So we good. You can go to the next one.
What
You
the
can go.
fuck were you doing when you were looking directly at us when we were talking about this?
Thinking about Dolly Parton.
Oh my
R.I.P.
god.
to the queen. R.I.P. to the queen. All right, what else is next?
What was up with the Frieza? Was that just a re-release?
No, that's recently releasing.
It's the last day to pre-order is day after
this
tomorrow.
Is the battle damage one. Okay, This is the battle damage one.
Yeah, that's the one that they showed at Comic-Con as well. It comes with the Goku head, which is really great.
Yeah, great expression.
And then the pre-order.
Can I see it? What is the DLC for our boy Kakarot? And this is the one, the tail cut off version, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should come out in, when is it, January or something? So pretty soon. Time fucking flies. It doesn't sound like it's soon, but it is, man.
You know how this game is played. After Labor Day, the rest of this shit is polar bear on ice skates going downhill with the rest of the year, because October, November, December, and we out.
Oh, never mind. This is gonna be a while. March.
No.
Still, time flies.
Play with my emotions, Rick. That is a good chunk of time.
I thought it was soon, but yeah, we got some time for this one still.
So just an additional head for your Goku, right?
Yeah, it's basically the exact same sculpt, except he has more like battle damage deco.
Right.
I think he comes with a new expression right here, which is great, very iconic expression, and then his tail is cut off too. So I mean, it's more or less the same thing, but just enough for them to squeeze just a little bit out of it.
Yeah, they're squeezing.
And it closes.
Beautiful.
Closes in 2 days.
I mean, am I tripping? $85 isn't that bad.
No, not at all.
For what I'm seeing here, and the fact that those JJK figures you said are also all like in the $80 range, like this is a decent offering.
Yeah, I mean, and this thing is big as hell, man.
Spider-Man was like the same price as this, basically.
Oh,
yeah, man. Well, and look at how big this son of a bitch is.
Yeah, this is a win.
I think Spider-Man was 80, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man was 80.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? While you're thinking 80, I'm pretty sure that it was
85?
75 at the con, and then like tax, that's like $80.
No, I think it was 85 at the con. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah,
because
might have been 80.
Yeah, it was 85.
Yep.
I'll trust you.
I don't know, 80 or 85. So long ago.
Yeah. You know what else was so long ago? These super chats, baby, and it's time to read them.
Really good segue, Nicholas.
We got a super chat from Shelf Presence. Says, "Hey gents, happy Friday. Nightfall is a great watch. It is a great watch. It gets a little crazier than the book, but it follows it pretty true, I think. It does a really good job of staying true to the book. So anybody who hasn't watched Nightfall, go watch it. You got to pay for it though. It is not on HBO Max yet. It will eventually show up on HBO Max, but it's just.
I thought it was on HBO Max. I thought that's where everybody was seeing it.
Nah, you gotta buy this thing for like $15.
It's on Amazon, and you gotta buy it right now.
Yeah, they do this first.
Because heaven forbid HBO have a partnership with DC, and you have to pay for that subscription too.
Yeah,
but if you want to see this Nightfall,
they're playing games, man. You know they want you to have to pay for this film.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit tonight.
Yeah, there's going to be 3 parts to it. So if anybody watches it and is like, "Oh, what's going on? Just stop." There will be 3 parts. The second one should be the end of the year, and then the third one will be next year. So yeah, peep it out. It's really good. Brutal story. It's good. It's good. And
Nice.
then of course we have David's brother from another mother, the one and only, the incomparable silence behind the violence, Bo Biggs himself, baby, with no message in the super chat because it's not needed. We can feel his presence. What a guy, this Bo Biggs.
Shout out to Bo Biggs, man. We
Yeah,
got to see you in the
shout out.
flesh one of these days, bro.
Oh, it's coming.
Hell yeah,
We hang out like every fucking weekend now. Shout
man.
out to my nigga Bo Bigger. For those of you who do not know, or you do know part of this story, I recently watched the Goofy movie to get my black card back, allegedly. And I would not have been able to watch the Goofy movie if it were not for my boy, Bo Biggs, letting me use his premium Tubi Magnum.
Nice.
So you're able to log in.
Tubi Magnum.
Yeah, Tubi Magnum is their premium subscription service. And Bo Biggs, of course, he's going to have a premium subscription to Tubi, and he has the premium subscription to BET. So thank you for letting me get your login, brother, so I can watch the Goofy movie. You know how us niggas do.
You don't have Disney Plus?
Huh?
No, it's on Tubi, baby.
No, this is on. You got to watch the black ass Disney Goofy movie on the black ass sub channel.
Magnum. Okay. And on BET Plus, Tubi Magnum. Did you ever watch the second movie or what, David?
I have not yet watched the second movie. Oh my
god!
I told you this week was busy, so I'll get around to it.
All right, David. All right.
I do want to watch it though. I want to see the continuation because I actually I really liked Max as a character. I thought he was really cool.
Yeah, the second one is fantastic.
Yeah.
And we've got
hold on, one more thing really quick though before you jump into those last few super chats. Did you guys see the video that's circulating around about this woman that's doing the breakdowns on the fact that Goofy has always been a black Disney character since his inception? Because the creator, the creator intentionally used all these negative terms to describe Goofy's character. And I think one of the terms was shiftless. Because he wanted him to be the representation of a caricature of a lazy black man. And so again, I said even the fact that his name was Goofy was kind of fucked up. But
Tyree said we were trying to tell you that.
Trying to tell me what?
what you're saying. What you're saying.
That Goofy was
from
a
his
fucking racist
was
a series of racist tropes, and that was what y'all wanted me to take pride in that, and all of y'all stood up and were like, revoke his black card. Goofy was the bamboozled character of Disney.
He's a great character, goof or not. That he was black this whole time.
All right, that I'll give you to. I didn't know the history behind it, but now that I know the history, it's a fucked up history. Goofy is like the Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben of all the Disney characters. He was made in jest.
He's just another black man caught up in the mix. Come on, David. Let's go. Okay, next super chat.
That was hilarious.
We got a super chat from Donna Pops. You ever heard of him? One of the most giving individuals.
Right. Shout out to Donna Pops.
Shout out to Donna Pops, man. One of the most giving individuals in this community. Real good dude. Says, oh man, the $20 super chat says for blowing up over soft goods. Comedy, we talked about this. No soft goods that look like the figure is wearing this dad's clothes or zippers the size of his hands. You know what? I will concede. I don't ever like zippers on a soft good figure because I just think that it serves no purpose. I don't like it. It's really, as a person who works in clothing, it's impossible to get a really small zipper. It just doesn't exist. If you think that you could source one, it's not there. It's not there. Just don't do it. Just don't. I don't want it. Nobody wants it.
If they did a situation where the zipper was to scale and the figure came with some little tiny hook system for you to pull the zipper up and down or whatever, then maybe that could work. But yeah.
Mezco's gotten the closest, and even then the pulley for the zipper is always just way too big.
Yeah.
I prefer to not have zippers. I'll never be a proponent of zippers when it comes to 112 as much as I do like the soft goods themselves. So shout out to Donna Pops. Thank you for always holding us down, man. Here, Comic-Con with your generosity, man. Thank you so much.
Nothing but good
appreciate you,
things to say. Gentleman and a scholar. Love you,
Yeah,
Donna.
what a god. And we got a super chat from, oh my god, David Walton. You know that guy? He doesn't like Goofy. He says, I'm here for more Poncho and Rick DBT discourse justice for good soft goods.
This is the fuck shit you were doing when we were talking about Vegeta.
Yes, that's why, and that was great because that turned into a joke inside of a joke. 100% why I missed that entire conversation. All the way zoned out.
He said,
all the way zoned out.
What were you doing? He said, nothing.
Nothing.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
I love y'all.
Thank you, David. What a sweet man this David is.
What a
giving
sweetheart.
individual. Yeah.
You guys are
And then-
you guys are entertaining even when I'm in the fucking podcast. So thank you guys for all that you do.
And we got a super chat from our very own in-house professional, sharper than Harper, Brad Harper himself, says, "Have a good weekend, fellas." What a guy, Bradley.
Yeah,
What a guy.
Yeah.
The man that doesn't sleep.
Figure, even though you told us already, but yeah, the
That Hulk,
green stars.
that Hulk
pretty
looks
fucking
good.
nice.
Put us on game. Cap Lives is saying, "Whoa, no black cards were revoked. They were just in review, David."
Fair.
Did you-
I'll concede.
you know
I'll
what?
concede to that.
You were just being detained.
Yeah, I'll concede.
Michael Johnson is asking a really important question. He said, "Did you go back and rewatch the Goofy episode of Atlanta?"
Not yet. My boy, shout out to CJ. He also said I needed to go back and rewatch that episode of Atlanta. I will do that tomorrow. Will. You know what I will do? I will commit tomorrow to watching a very goofy movie or whatever the sequel is called.
An
and then after
extremely
that,
goofy movie.
no, it's not.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that
Come
really
on.
what it's called?
David,
You'll see why.
come on,
You'll see
baby.
why. You'll see why.
It's the
all right.
2000s. Everything's extreme. baby.
Everything is extreme. Okay.
Extreme.
Yeah,
Come
so
on,
I
man.
will go watch the extremely goofy movie, and then I will watch that episode of Atlanta that was focused on the goofy movie, and then I'll just share my last updates on what has turned into the A.C.B.A. Goofy Trilogy, A.C.B.A. podcast Goofy Trilogy. I will next Friday clear that all up, and we'll be done. We can put Goofy to rest.
Yeah, no more goofing around. Come on.
Well done. Well done.
Beautiful.
Anything else to talk about? Anything exciting? I see we've got some A.C.B.A., some good old A.C.B.A. scrolling. Get it scroll on.
Yeah,
Did you know something we didn't talk about? Did any of you get Mephisto? Nobody has said anything about Mephisto here.
Yeah, I got Mephisto.
What'd you think? Did you do a video for Mephisto?
I mean, I shot a couple shots. I guess I did talk about it a little bit in the video. I definitely talked about it in like a short, and I shot a couple shots. I mean, I like it. It's not it's better than what we're gonna get originally. It is leaves a little bit to be desired in torso articulation, but overall, I think it's a really nice offering. The throne is solid, literally and figuratively speaking. It's dense. It's a quality throne. The soft goods is not fucking like Hot Toys, but at least there is some soft goods, and he could sit on the throne and look cool in some soft goods. Yeah, it's a decent Legends figure. It fits in with your Legends collection, but it ain't top tier Legends, but it's good. Yeah. It's very good.
Did you pre-order the Snowcat? I got the notification last week that they wanted me to confirm my address, but
no. I'm not. I'm being very selective with the vehicle real estate right now. So
yeah,
fair.
Understandable.
Fair.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's fair. And what the fuck? What's the hold up on Apocalypse? Like, where's the corporate synergy there that Apocalypse didn't drop when X-Men 97 season 2 at least concluded or something? What's going on with that?
When was it
talking about?
The made to order Apocalypse from Pulse.
I thought people was getting that already. I didn't order that at all, but I thought people already had that.
I haven't seen nobody with it. I didn't get a notification that it's come in.
Yeah, curious. Now I wonder what the pre-order time is looking
Brad
like.
just said Apocalypse is in December.
December?
Yeah, that's crazy because Apocalypse, am I tripping? Wasn't Apocalypse, and I must be tripping because I could have sworn Apocalypse was before Mephisto. So I could be wrong.
No. Mephisto went up for pre-order long before Apocalypse, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
But
was it long before?
Yeah, for sure.
So then so does that mean that does that mean that Apocalypse went up for pre-order somewhat recently? Like the summer, the top of the summer, in spring?
Brad says
I feel like Apocalypse was it was a New York Comic Con reveal and went up for pre-order at some point during New York Comic Con last year. Yeah.
So when is New York Comic Con again?
First weekend of October 8th to the 11th.
Wow. That seems like a really long time for these made-to-order pre-orders. A full year in between releases?
I mean,
yeah, it's a normal.
Is that crazy? That's pretty normal right now, right?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the norm is because this is
16
relatively
months
new.
is like a normal amount of time for the production of a figure.
I mean, technically, that's probably I guess that's pretty much on par with some of the HasLabs and stuff like that. So yeah,
that's what I was saying. That's why I said I don't know what's normal because this made to order initiative is what has replaced the HasLab, which I did say was going to happen like 2 or 3 years ago. For the record, I will never forgive y'all for this.
Waltstradamus.
I will never forgive y'all for the state that we're in right now when y'all shit on the Engine of Vengeance and shit on Giant Man immediately afterward. I'll never forgive y'all for this.
I feel like we talked about
this. Is this not better?
Too.
I
feel like
is this not better?
We talked about this, but the Engine of Vengeance absolutely has to be coming at this point because we already, we got everything else already. From
to answer your question, Pete, is this better? This is no different.
It's no different, but I think it's better because now you're absolutely getting. Well, no, you're not absolutely. No,
I do see what you're saying.
Yeah, you are.
You're guaranteed to get it.
There's no minimum.
There's no threshold to be met.
Yeah. There's no minimum you have to fight. There's no unlocks you have to hope for. It's all in one go.
The HasLab was a moment in time. It was marketing people do what marketing people do, and they capitalized on the success of these independent creators and Kickstarters, and they were like, we can catch that same vibe by rebranding our pre-orders as a crowdfund.
Well, I also think, and I said it before when this was all happening, I think that it was pitched with let's create the allure of a Kickstarter, but there's more opportunity to make money because we charge for all of the stretch goals
up front,
whether they hit them or not.
Yep, you were spot on. The whole thing was a capitalizing on FOMO and a cash grab at once. And again, kudos to the Hasbro Legends team, Dan, Dwight, and Ryan, for coming up with that marketing plan. It was ingenious. However, what they did not anticipate is that the community would turn on them and start to question the value of what it is they were getting with the failure of the Engine of Vengeance. And I'm not going to retread this, but I will stand by this till the day that I die. The biggest mistake in the rollout of the Engine of Vengeance, because Boog is right, we are going to get it, and I'm going to loop this back to you saying that, Boog. We are about to get the Engine of Vengeance. The biggest mistake that they made with that and that caused its failure, the failure to launch, was making Human Robbie Reyes an early bird incentive. Because none of the HasLabs benefit from having an early bird. It was never needed. It was never an add-on. If anything, if it did not succeed from that point forward, customers all felt like they had missed out and weren't getting the full value. Period. And that's what caused it to derail. But to now bring it back to current time, we are going to get the Engine of Vengeance and Mr. Nice. That is how we're going to get human Robbie Reyes, because it's going to be paired with Robbie Reyes with the car.
Yep, just a power down Robbie Reyes in the car, 100%.
And they're going to take out a bunch of the bells and whistles or anything it could do. Shout out to Dwight. Instead of having a top, middle, and bottom, now it's just going to have a top and a bottom. And
they was killing him for that. For that comment.
It just goes to show, when you have a hot mic in front of you, man, you never know what people are going to latch on to.
Killing my boy for that, bro.
But yeah, we will 100% see the look how they murdered my boy. We will 100% see the Engine of Vengeance rod again, and we'll see what we get.
Yeah, you know what? The only surprising part to me is that they never came back with another Ghostbusters one. When that Ghostbusters one did crazy, that shit went stupid. Like, I'm surprised that never got like a, well, what can we do next sort of deal. They just kind of.
Well, what
let that
the
go.
only thing that's say again. What did you say, P?
I said, well, what can they do?
Well,
I mean, I was going to say they can do the. They did the backpack.
Yeah, they
did the trap.
Yeah.
So now the only thing left to do is the fire station.
Yeah, yeah. But I feel like the fire station for them is the same thing as like the jet. They think it's too big. Like it's like impossibly big for like a retail thing.
I got a cat slayer downstairs.
That's true. That is very true. But I'm just saying, like,
and look, the fire station. Didn't the fire station get a toy back in the day, Rick, with the real Ghostbusters?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so all you got to do is upsize that. You don't have to like make it like fully movie show, whatever accurate. Just remake that toy with modern technology.
I think a lot of people.
I think what somebody mentioned on one of my comments a couple of weeks ago is really the move. It's like they don't really got to do the full, like, trying to do the exterior of something to scale. They just got to give us a portion of the inside of whatever it is as a diorama. You know what I'm saying? The cockpit of the X-Jet. You know what I'm saying? Cockpit and maybe like a couple chairs back or something like that. Like shit like that. They don't got to go all out. You know what I mean?
I would be upset at that. I would be upset getting just the cockpit of the Blackbird.
I mean, in this day and age, with all this photography and stuff like that, like, you know what I mean? It's a cool, compact way for you to be able to get those shots, and you could do a lot with that. Like, you know what I mean? With perspective and making it look like it's in flight and this and that, and playing with other smaller scale X-Jets and like Blackbirds. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's.
I mean, maybe. But I wouldn't pay for that. Like if that was
for
a
photographer, that's very alluring. But for like your average toy collector that wants to display the thing,
I mean,
and not just
even as a
cockpit,
display, like if you have that portion and you could have it on permanent display in your.
But I wouldn't pay for that. What I'm saying, I don't think it's you've enticed me, but it would have to be like something we've never gotten before, and it would have to be on some like build a diode shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you collect all these parts, and now you end up with an interior backdrop of the Blackbird.
Yeah, like
it's like a pack in. I fuck with
like
it.
Like what Nacelle is doing, basically, with their bridge. Yeah.
With the bridge, that I could
see it.
Damn, that I could see myself fucking with. I was gonna say one more thing. Oh, shout out to Cap Lives. Cap Lives is actually a very smart person. I would love to have him on the.
That's my dog.
Again. Cap Live said they could do a HasLab Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man.
Yeah, the last one was from Mattel over a decade ago. Like,
he is absolutely right. And if they do it and make it smell like marshmallow,
all right.
They don't. That used to be a thing. You're not about to make me into a fetish freak or
David Walton wants a distraction sniff.
They used to make toys and shit back in the day that had like fragrances and smells and stuff.
They definitely did.
Him smelling like marshmallow would not be a hard thing to pull
know you remember the He-Man Stinkor figure.
Do I? He-Man Stinkor and Moss Man. Both of them came with smells.
Both of them came with smells. That's right.
That was ahead of the time. Yeah, that was ahead of the time. All right, man. What time is it? It is 10:17. Let's say some goodbyes. Thank you for scrolling all the A.C.B.A. That was a nice little backdrop. Did you ever get your cowboy? You did get cowboy Deadpool.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yes,
I think I might shoot him these days. All
Tyree
right, we get
said,
out of here. Thanks everybody for all of the super chats this
I'll
evening,
come
for
back
hanging
to
out this evening. We will be back next week. This is the first time the four of us have been here, and actually in a few weeks. So there's that. But yeah, we'll be back next week with more news and information. And we love you. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there for notifications. And until next time, peace.
Goodbye.
Wait,
bye, everybody. Be good. Uh-oh.
I'm launching
You said wait.
Dusty's 2.0 tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Let's go. My boy came back for some after hours promo.
Yeah,
Let's
just
get
wait.
this shit. Get this money, P.
Speaking of soft
this
goods
money,
faucet,
P.
how about these?
All right, break it down for
All
us.
right, P, what we got?
Can you screen share my stories, because whenever I screen share, like, the videos don't play.
Oh, like it just stops before they move or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
That's really strange. How queer.
I actually really like the way you did that just now. Like you did a full like record scratch and was like, hold on, but wait, there's more. That was a good moment.
You need me to do it?
Yeah, if you don't mind, just go to my Instagram. Sure. And then just
he missed it.
See, let's figure it out. And then we'll go.
If I vanish into the abyss, it's because my computer's at 2%.
Oh my god. All right, well, I'll make it quick.
Nothing but the best quality of production here on my end.
I'll make it very quick. All right, so yeah, I am launching so the next one after this.
Okay.
So I've been designing new Dusty versions. Of course, this is a new shape a new design that I'm working on. I'm gonna split them into two different, two different packs. I'm gonna like a chaotic one, and then a more like a calm one. So you can go to the next one and then the next one over. Let's see. And the one after that, yeah, so this is going to be the pack that's like the chaotic one, which is more of like a dynamic sculpt that's going to be used for like more like fighting stuff, like people like blowback and whatnot. This was super fun to sculpt. It was really
that looks cool.
And the next
cool.
one,
let me ask you though about this one. How many parts is this?
So it's going to be 6, a set of 6. Oh, sorry, which one are you talking about? Yeah,
this one. Sorry.
Yeah, they're both sets of 6.
Got it.
So it's gonna be 6 pieces, and they're huge. Like
yeah, I see.
These are way bigger than the old Dusties that I used to make. They're like 3 times bigger than the old Dusty. And then this one is more of like a calm one. And you can use it as like the dust settling and whatnot. And just different sculpts and different sizes for different displays and whatnot. I think the next just has them all together. And then yeah, they're 3 times bigger. I'm gonna have 2 new sets. If you buy both sets at the same time, there's gonna be a discount as well, and they'll be the exact same price as my old Dusties, even though they are bigger. And the whatnot. And then I'm actually going to be relaunching. If you want to get the old Dusties, I'll be rolling back the early bird prices. Big shout out to the early bird price. I'll be rolling back the early bird prices for the old Dusties as well. If you want to add that on to your I will hopefully put the listing up tomorrow. We will see.
Excellent. Yeah, I like those large ones.
Yeah, this is a very good rollout, P, especially if you are someone who understands like power-ups with characters, because they all kind of start out with that calm vibe, and then when shit cuts loose, that's where the chaos vibe looks. So you can do like an amazing A.C.B.A. setup of a Goku transformation. If you get both of these sets, this is very well thought out, sir.
That's true. And
That shit could go across
I sculpted them.
every media.
Sorry, what were you saying, Boog?
No, I was just saying it's not even just Dragon Ball Z specific. Like this is it right now in terms of like dynamic posing and dynamic fight scenes and whatnot and display. Yeah.
It's true.
That one look. Go ahead, P.
I was gonna say, like, I sculpted all of these symmetrically as well. The old ones I did weren't symmetrical, but I wanted to sculpt these symmetrically. So if you do buy 2 sets of the same one, and you want to have 2 of the same size, just facing the opposite direction, when you flip it over, it's still the same sculpt and design.
Smart. Can you go back to the calm really quick? When you were saying the piece about these can be used in any medium, you actually have the perfect setup. If you can go back to the calm look.
All right, Bugs. I can.
All right. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Yeah, I was just asking, can you go back to the calm setup really quick? I know that P didn't do this on purpose, but unintentionally, you have what I have seen many times in comics when it spins this right way. If you put a Hulk in the middle of this doing the thunderclap, that's exactly how that shit is drawn numerous times with the smoke on the sides of him and him being in the center. That is perfect.
Yeah, that's why I sculpted all of these like low and then they come up. So if you put them all in like a row, like it makes that like parting cloud effect if you buy multiples of those. I tried to capture that with the first Dusty design as well, but like I didn't have the same like verticality in that sculpt. And that's what I really wanted to achieve here, because people for years have been asking for like super tall like dust effects.
Right. And SHF put out some that were very vertical. Absolutely. You know what I mean? But this is a little more subtle and rising. These are. So, I mean, obviously, you can't go wrong with having multiple different effects from multiple different.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't. These are not meant to replace or subsidize the Tamashii effects as well, because those, those are amazing. That. Yeah, of course, but like they're just meant to like coexist and work with them and hopefully accent them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. So tomorrow at around what time? If it's tomorrow, around what time you think?
I don't know. In the afternoon, maybe. In the afternoon.
All right. Well, P will put it up on this page, and we'll share it on A.C.B.A. and and you guys will know. You guys will know when it's up. But support P, support the cause, support the displaying community, support independent builders and makers and movers and shakers out there. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, we out of here.
Good night.
Good show, guys. Good show. Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I don't know how you did it. When I had that procedure, I was fucking out of it, dog.
It wasn't too bad.
That's crazy.
You could. They gave me the choice. I told them no. They're like, "You want to feel this shit?" I was like, "Man, I don't want to remember this."